Welcome.
Growing concern today over those controversial body scanners amid reports that some federal police agencies are saving those near-naked scans. A report by CNET News says the U.S. Marshal Service admitted to saving tens of thousands of images recorded at a Florida courthouse, and that's prompting the Electronic Privacy Information Center in D.C. to file suit now. Ginger McCall, staff counsel with the Electronic Privacy Information Center, joins me, as well as NBC News terrorism analyst Michael Sheehan, also with us. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Alex.
Ginger, I'll reach out to you first because your organization has filed 2 lawsuits and a 3rd lawsuit to suspend body scanners altogether. Why the suits?
Well, we've actually been working on this particular issue since about 2005. The first 2 lawsuits were Freedom of Information Act lawsuits that stemmed from requests that we made for documents from the federal government. When they failed to produce any documents and actually just failed to respond to us at all in the case of DHS, then we filed suit. The 3rd lawsuit is to suspend the body scanner program because we have twice petitioned DHS to reconsider the program, to perhaps do some more testing about the effectiveness and health concerns and privacy concerns of these machines, and they have ignored our petitions. Interesting,
Michael. I think I want to pick up on the word testing that Ginger brings up there, because apparently TSA says that all these body scanners that they purchase, they have to store and transmit the images for testing and training and evaluation. Is that specifically what these images are being used for? Can that be confirmed, or is there a chance that these are getting out and that's just not right?
I think some of it is being used to actually test the equipment, Alex, to make sure it's working properly and make sure also the operators can use it properly. So they're using some of these images not only in testing the equipment, but perhaps also in training some of the agents. And remember, if you remember the Christmas bombing case just a year ago, talking about a terrorist who was smuggling just a couple ounces of plastic explosives in his underwear that could punch a hole in an aircraft. So this is very, very difficult work that these people are trying to do to detect very small amounts of very dangerous explosives.
Okay. And Ginger, with regard to what these scanners can do, I mean, obviously there are these near-naked body images there that have been likened to virtual strip searches. Is that something you want to take on, or is it merely, freedom of information and the fact that you want to ban these things altogether?
Well, the problem with these machines is that they are inherently very, very invasive. And what we've found with our Freedom of Information Act requests is that the machines are capable of storing and transmitting these images. And that was something that they're capable of because TSA expressly required that they be capable of that. And we have the documents to prove it, the procurement specifications and the operational requirements.
Okay, now Michael, when you're saving these scans, would it say Michael Sheehan and a picture of you? I mean, is there any identification with an individual?
Well, it certainly could do that. They have to make sure it doesn't do that. But they definitely want to be able to transmit images, because often you have specialists that know how to look at certain types of images to determine whether it's a threat or not. And those images may be transmitted to different places. That's been done in security for a long, long time for different types of imaging machines. So they're trying to make this thing as most adaptable and least invasive by having those capabilities to move images around, have them looked at, so less people are pulled off of the line and with more intrusive types of searches.
More to come, no doubt. Ginger McCall, Michael Sheehan, thanks to you both.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.